so much for coming. This is the 7th NAS Summit that we're having. 7th in 7 different cities. And I think this will have the best agenda yet. The agenda that I just reviewed is like amazing because the speakers today are amazing. But the real question is, before we start, I want to ask you a question. What the hell is NAS Summit? Why are we here playing games and going on trains and getting speakers and talking about content creation? What is the point of NAS Summit? No, you don't have to answer. Is this a place to learn about content creation? Yes, but that's not the point of NAS Summit. Is it a place to, meet people you follow on the internet? Yes, but that's not the point of NAS Summit. The point of NAS Summit, after thinking about this for a year, I realized it's an excuse to make friends. That's it. That's all it is. It's as basic as that. It's an excuse to make friends. Now, I'm going to tell you why this is the case. See, my personal story actually was very lonely in a way. I'll tell you my journey in less than a minute, okay? I was born and raised in Israel as a Palestinian Israeli. Very complicated, especially today. We'll talk about that later. I came to the United States, I studied in America, and at some point I realized that corporate life was not for me. So I started making videos. I made 1,000 videos in 1,000 days. 1,000 videos in 1,000 days, never missed a day, not even once. Even if I went to the hospital, you have to make a video. Even if somebody died, I had to make a video. I had every arrangement possible to never miss a video and never miss a day. And because of that, NAS Daily blew up. Now we have over 65 million followers across 13 different languages in 6 different social media platforms. And we'll talk about the platforms very, very soon. Eventually, we built NAS Company, which is now an incredible team that helps me build this company from the events team to the technology team to the production team. We're now trying to make something out of nothing. But the problem was that for the majority of the time, content creation is one hell of a lonely process. It is so damn lonely, it makes me want to say the F word. I'm trying not to. It's really lonely. For the majority of time, you're just looking at your laptop, trying to edit a video that no one is going to see when your mom and dad are asking you to get a real job. That's the nature of content creation for the last 7 years. When I called my parents and told them I'm making videos on Facebook that are 1 minute long and giving up a job at Venmo, they were like, "You're nuts." And when I told them I'm going to Kenya to do that, they told me, "You're more nuts." So 7 years later, my goal in life has been to never make somebody feel that lonely again. And that's the point of NAS Summit. It's for you to make friends with other people that have the same interests as you. I think generally we can all assume everybody here is interested in something to do with content. Not being in front of the camera, also behind the camera, also be a manager, also be a talent agent, whatever it is. You're interested in content. And because of that, we're taking this NAS Summit to everywhere around the world. We're taking it to Mongolia, Vietnam, Singapore, Jakarta, Bangalore, Dubai, Tel Aviv, London, and Los Angeles. And next year, we'll do it again, and again, and again, and again. For Los Angeles, we have incredible speakers that have agreed to share their knowledge completely for free. Not a single person is paid because it doesn't work economically, okay? But everybody here is successful in their own right. Everybody here is somebody I respect and we respect. And they've done something incredible in their life. And together they have amassed more than 400 million followers. So they're not nothing, okay? And you'll be talking to them today. They'll be here on stage today. The point of NAS Summit Los Angeles is to be very intimate and to be, and there's only one room. Every NAS Summit is one room. No such thing as 3 different speakers in 3 different rooms. One place where we're all together, and then break where we're all apart. Then we're back together. It's very simple. Today you're going to learn about content creation, business building, working with brands, working with creators, and a little bit of mental health, because that's also important. But actually today there's a big theme, a recurring theme, which is money. So we're going to be talking about money quite a bit actually, because at the end of the day, if you cannot figure out a way to sustain yourself monetarily from making TikToks, you can't survive more than 6 months. You need to go back to a job. And so really we're going to be talking a lot about that and how people have figured out a way to make money. We're going to have different kinds of talks. We're going to have inspiring talks, some talks to make you think, some talks to make you cry. Okay? Only one. It's the last one. It's really good. We're going to have debates, arguing. We love arguing. We're from the Middle East. We're going to have people fight on stage about different opinions. We're going to have roast sessions that I am going to be running, which is my opportunity to be an asshole for 15 minutes. And no one can hate me for it. It is going to be the most honest feedback you will get about your content. The format of Nas Summit is very simple, okay? It's not 3 hours. 1.5 hours, we're all here, break and lunch, then we're all back, okay? Simple as that. So it's like 3 sections. Food will be available during the breaks, and the most exciting thing about this thing, oh, by the way, all the food at every Nas Summit, unfortunately, is vegetarian. So sorry to all the meat eaters, which is 95% of you. But, you know, I want the company to stand for something. You know, they say if you don't stand for something, you fall for anything. So as a company, even if I end up eating meat again, like we're just never gonna buy meat as a company, ever. So at our office, it's not me. So I'm sorry if you don't like vegetarian food, but whatever, suck it up. But the most exciting part is the attendees. I had a chance to meet some of you outside, and my God, you're all very interesting. Wait, who said yes? Okay, are you interesting? Stand up. What do you do? What do you do? Sorry? Creating energy activator. That's interestingly vague. Nice to meet you. Okay, so let's do a quick poll. Who here flew the furthest to come to Nas Summit LA? Okay, where did you fly from? So that's Israel. That's like roughly 13 hours. Where did you fly from? Chile. That's not the furthest. Where did you fly from? Dubai. That's like 15 hours. I'm not sure that's the furthest. I know somebody else is further. Where did you fly from? You flew from India. That's what, 16 hours. That's not the furthest. Where did you fly from? China. I believe that's the furthest. I believe China, what is 17 hours or something? 18 hours. Stand up and introduce yourself. Armenian American living in China who's working at the American Chamber of Commerce. Stand in front. Why did you come here? To make friends. Very cool, very cool. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Who here is the youngest? Come on, don't be shy. Who is that? How old are you? Stand up. How old are you? 23? Wait, come here. How old are you? 20? Okay. How old are you? What? 13. How old are you? 10? Wait, guys, didn't we have an age limit? I'm joking. Welcome, welcome. I hope you find this fascinating, and I hope today changes your life. Now, for the better question, who here is the oldest? How old are you? a talk today called How Not to Die. Okay, I think you will love it. No, I mean, no, not like that. It's going to be great. There is okay, we have also very impressive individuals in the room, okay? One of my favorite people here is Kurtika. Kurtika, come on stage. Where's Kurtika? Come, okay. This person, she's the first employee of Facebook in India, okay? She's also the first female investor at SoftBank. She was on the board of WeWork to revive it. And now she's building her own company, and she's a partner of NAS Summit. Kritika, introduce yourself.
So nice to be here in Los Angeles. If you want to make money, what you have to do is to download the Virtualness app that the team will put up on backstage so that you can download Apple, Android, also available on the web. 5 things to remember. 1, it's your entry to digital commerce. Just like your fans go to YouTube, TikTok for videos, this is where they come for all things digital commerce, digital and physical experiences. It is free to use for you. We only make money if you make money, and so as Nasser said, money is a very important theme today. And trust me, we have very incentivized to help you make money because again, that's the only way we make money. All right, free to use. If you only want GenAI tools, you can use that for that as well. And I hope you have fun with it when you're there. Also check out offerings from wonderful peers. I don't know, Jordana is somewhere here from Shira Nazar and Jordana Peace Inside Love. They'll be there at the booth. If you go to the site, you'll see their JOMO journal, Joy of Missing Out, also combined with different experiences. And very special just for this audience, since we're celebrating NAS Summit in Los Angeles. Check out the opportunity to win not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 free tickets to NAS Summits anywhere in the world for yourself.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
All for your friends. Only for this audience. So download and have it.
I gotta talk to the team. They're giving away Disneyland tickets, NAS Summit tickets. I think I'll put any of
There
it.
you go.
Thank you, Kritika. Talk to her. She's a very impressive individual. We also have people that work at the U.S. government. Who here works at the U.S. government? You. Tell us about you. What do you do? So he's a host at State Department social media channels. Amazing, very cool. So talk to him if you want to understand state propaganda and do more of it. It's great, I love state propaganda. Nice to meet you, man. All right, who else is interesting? Who else wants to introduce himself? Okay, go.
Hey, I'm Prima Walker. I'm from Palm I teach people how to compost their food scraps out in the desert. So that's really interesting because part of my job is not to just talk about how to save the planet, but I talk about mental health, physical health, financial health.
Very
how
cool.
to be sustaining to educate.
Welcome.
Thank
Food
you.
Scraps in the Desert. Nice to meet you. We also have my sister. My sister in the audience. Stand up. My sister and my brother-in-law, who's now her husband, stand up as well. I believe this is their first NAS Summit, so I hope you guys enjoy and you find this very useful. Welcome. We also have Ripa, who came in all the way from China, as we just said. We have a talk with Brian Johnson. I don't know if he's in the room yet. Is Brian here? Not yet. He's probably eating breakfast and dinner. He's a man who ages backwards. We're going to have a great session with him today. We have incredible speakers. All of them are there. We have Snapchat in the house. We have YouTube in the house. Where's the TikTok guy? Where's the TikTok guy? Right here. Stand up. What do you do at TikTok? TikTok Live. If you want to talk to somebody at TikTok, is right there. Somebody at Snapchat, right there. Hard to miss. I think we have somebody who used to work at YouTube. Oh, YouTube, where's Emmanuel? Right there. What else? Is there LinkedIn? Anybody LinkedIn here? LinkedIn is not here. We have Israel's biggest YouTubers are here. Guys, stand up, all 3 of you. Stand up, stand up. They came all the way from Israel. Thank you so much for coming. And for those that don't know, it's very difficult to ignore today's news. War just broke out in Israel. This was not easy to host Not Summit, so read the news. It's very difficult what's happening there. So if you see somebody, talk to them about it. And actually, these kinds of events remind me of our power is very limited, 6,000 miles away in Los Angeles. Sitting here doing dancing trains, and I'm thinking, you feel paralyzed when all these hundreds of people are dying in your home country, and you're just doing dancing trains here. But I realized, we actually have a lot of power as social media creators. The whole point of creating content is to change opinions. That's the whole point of social media, is to change opinions. It's not to entertain, it's to change opinions. And so today more than ever, I definitely think you guys are more energized. I'm more energized. A lot of people in the audience are more energized to change opinions and bring about peace somehow, some way through the work that we do. We'll talk more about that later, but thank you guys so much for coming. Okay. Last but not least, we have to talk about money. I'm so sorry. Not Summit is bloody expensive, and this would be impossible to do without our partners. And we're very lucky to find people that actually want to support creators. Creators are going to be the next big thing. And if you are thinking of content creation, then you can have unlimited number of companies that want to support you. Today, I'm going to show you just 3, but in the world, there's 30,000, okay? We have Solana, who's supporting Not Summit in every city we go around the world. Solana is, as you know, one of the fastest blockchains in the world. Without creators, there is no digital art. Without digital art, there is no blockchain. Without blockchain, there is no Solana. So of course, they're very interested in helping you become a creator on the internet. They're giving away $10,000 to anybody if you scan this code. If you want to build an online digital community, you can scan this code and just pitch. Just pitch your ideas. If it's crazy enough, they may say yes. If they say yes, you just made $10,000. Why not? So that's really cool. Another partner of ours is actually DP World, who's very interested in supporting creators. DP World team, stand up! So these guys flew all the way from Dubai to come and say hi to you. They are responsible for 11% of the world's ports. Those shipping ports, 90% of everything you get comes from places like this, the ports. And their business is so large and so complicated that it needs creators to explain it. And that's why you need creators in this world. Whether you're a big company or a small company, you need your creativity. And so that's why they're here to support you, support Not Summit, and ideally work with you. If you're interested in explaining this, talk to the DP World team, talk to us, and we're more than happy to chat afterwards. And also, we have the people behind Dot Store. Where's the Dot Store, guys? Right there, Dot Store. What is Dot Store? Do you know how people have these Mr. Beast Dot Store? Or let's say T-shirts Dot Store or whatever. So everybody now is going to have a new Dot Store domain, which means every creator needs a store. And so they're helping creators build their own store and monetize their own audience. It is a very worthy cause. Definitely talk to them at some point during the day. They're here to support you. So, that's all I wanted to say today. Thank you for coming. We're going to start the show, okay? And we have the best speakers on the planet. And we're going to start with one of my favorite humans on the planet, Jordan Matter. Jordan, are you even ready?